Hello, my name is Resilient Bearcat, and this is my first playthrough for the Rise of the Dark Fog expansion for Dyson Sphere program. This is the Albalda playthrough series. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Alright, welcome back. We've done a little bit of cleanup. Not a lot, we still got a lot more to do, but we did at least empty the box that we had created over there. But look at this. We have got a pesky set of Dark Fog drones that have decided to take up residence on our planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go take care of that. We need to replenish some things anyway, so let's just grab all of the missiles. It'll continue to make missiles, but that thing, I believe, all of the stuff feeding this has been broken, so it's not going to do very much after that. We're going to have to reset up our missile factory. Since we're going to be going to the other planet, I want to get rid of some of the things that are in my inventory here, because we're going to end up coming back with a full load of as much stuff as we can carry. So I'm not going to well, actually, I'm going to keep those on me. We're going to need that. Here we go. So let's see. There we go. We've got this. We do need to refill the ammo boxes on both planets. That box is doing pretty good. So let's go find where these drones are and let's get rid of them. I don't like drones on my planet. I want to get rid of them. They've been gone for a while, but they have put back down. Oh, and look at that. There are some drones over here. So what we're going to need to do is bring this right here. Bring this right here. That's going to be powered already right there. We're going to power that thing up. And oh, look at the glorious set of missiles that is coming from all over the planet. It's just wonderful. Look at that. Everything blowing that thing out of the sky. Is it not all in the range? Let's see. We'll zoom in with our on the map here. Look at that. Nope. And we'll have to move it a little bit to get it all in the range. Okay, that's, well, then what I will do, rather than do that, I'm going to come right over here and we're going to put another one of these things down a little bit. See if we can sneak it a little bit closer. There we go. Too far. There we go. Alright, now then, missiles from all over the planet come in. Look at that. It is a glorious battle as we just rain destruction down all over this thing. And we just took it out. Alright, with that in place now, we want to continue to do that. And we've got Soul Pal rolling in like you wouldn't believe. We'll swing around here. Do that right there. Alright. I don't have, oh yeah, I do have some. Let's put a power pole. Let's come here, stick a power pole. I may need another one. Let's make sure that is still powered. Oh, that's still powered from up there. It doesn't even need that. Very good. We'll leave that right there like that then. Let's, every time they try to put something down, it'll rain death and destruction on them. We'll just let that go. That's good enough. We're not going to do anything else. Now we've got still a rogue set of drone turrets out there. We're going to just let that go too. Let's head back over here. Let's see. Where are we? That threat is going up? No, it's going down. That makes more sense. Okay. That's what I was going to say. Threat going up makes no sense whatsoever. Alright. We are about to head to the other planet and protect it too. Let's go take care of the other planet because I think the missiles may be running low. Oh, what is that red thing? Oh, that's the Dark Fog. Okay, don't need that. We are heading out there to Albalda 1. Don't quit bouncing around so much. What's wrong with you? Guess the gravity was trying to pull me back in. And these two planets are quite a ways apart right now. Look at that. Minkalinan? The star system 2.91 light years away. We want to get that. It'll be something that'll be very interesting. But right now we're going to head over here, get some processors and put them back in our box. That way we can make some things with them. So we're going to bring back a bunch of processors. we've got titanium and silicon already on the planet, so we're going to bring back as many silicon as we can carry, and we're going to drop off all the missiles here. So I don't need to. Well, we may take some of them back, actually. Take that back. There is some item littered on the ground somewhere. Not sure what that would be or where it's at. It's probably on the planet we just left where we were doing all that destroying of things. Let's see. Let's get in here to Albalda 1. Right. I'm trying its best to miss. Get in here. And right down into my facility. That's beautiful. And we're going to go around and restock the missiles. That one's actually in good shape. Alright. There is a threat down there, but evidently it ain't doing much. Okay, that one's taking a few more hits on the supply. Let's see here. Now, let's go down to and make sure what the next one is. There's 2 facilities there. There's one over there. Okay. We'll hang a right and head over through here. Look at look at that big old rock right there. 106. We got these things coming in here. There's an indication. There's the coal. I can get my proliferation set up, and that'll be something that I will do pretty soon. Okay, now that one's actually pretty low. Fill that up. Nice. Let's see. Where else do we have missile batteries? Nothing there. That's being attacked. There's got to be some more missile batteries somewhere. This is where I'm at right now. That's all there. And that's me. Maybe that's all the missile batteries I have. Alright, let's turn around and go back to the other spot then. We'll just turn back around and head back over there. I don't know what we've got, but let's get rid of that message. It's just one item, whatever it is. Don't care. Alright. Over here. Is there 3 missile batteries here or just 2? I see one here. I see one over there. That's full. I think there's a 3rd one. Yeah, there is a 3rd one. Oh, look at that. We get here just in time to see them fire off. That one was just about full. And for a moment, we had another message pop up. And, okay, that one needs a few more. Okay. There we go. That's all of that stuff's down. So what we will now do is we've got a box of stuff over here. Look at all the stuff we have here. I'm going to take the missiles back just because I don't have a real way to build them. Let's not take all of them back, but let's take 300 back. We'll leave the rest here. I do need those 2 things for my building. And then let's see how many of these I can get rid of. There we go. Very good. Now with that in mind, let's see what we have right here. Nothing really. That's doing fine. Let's grab us as many of these as we can. There is a whole bunch of those and a whole bunch of those. Alright. Yeah, it just not producing very many of them, but we're getting a few. Very good. What else do I have here? We'll take the silicon. Alright, I think we're good on that. On the items that we're taking back here. We can, I wonder if we're better off taking, I think we got more silicon than we have titanium over there, so we'll fill up the rest of this with titanium. And then I'm not going back with a partial stack of silicon. We'll take the silicon back. There we go. Let's head back to the home planet. right over there, straight across. And I think those are about as far as I ever see them apart. 1.3 AU. The soil pile just keeps rolling in. I'm trading missiles for soil pile. I don't think that's a good deal, but I can push the dark fog off of my planet, but it doesn't do me a whole lot of good to do that. Just all kind of things that come back out of it. Oh, what is that pulling me over to the side? Wow. See the sun. That was some serious gravitational drag there. Alright. We're floating in here. 0.87 AU. Now it says 5,000, 6,000 meters. Yeah, I was close to something, wasn't I? Had to be the sun. While I'm doing this, let's... Oh. Yeah, it was the sun. I flew right by the sun. And it tried to yank me into it. Press shift to accelerate. It cost energy. Yeah, I know. And I can pull that down like that. There is a limit to how fast I can go here. We're going to get back over onto Albalta 3. And then we will restock some of our missiles on this planet. And then we'll get back to our building of our mall. Got a little bit of stuff to do. Doing pretty well. Things are going smoothly at the moment. Now I will we'll finish out the items on the mall and then get back onto. Then we got to build yellow signs. So probably one more episode before we do the yellow signs, but I would think that between this episode and the next one we'll have the mall built and the cleanup complete, and we'll be building yellow signs. That will be the goal. We'll see if we can make it happen. Alright, that gas giant's going to try to pull us closer. See what kind of gravitational pull it exerts. Oh, there a lot. There's my landing pad, easy to see. Down into here we go. Boom. Alright. Now let's go get where our missile batteries are. Not sure how many missile batteries I have. Let's see, the threat has went all the way down. Actually good. Oh, before we do anything else, let's see here. We can feed this right here. And we don't have any containers at the moment, so we will have to deal with that in a few minutes. So we get some of our supplies back in our inventory over here. Let's get back over in here in the center where I have my titanium and my silicon and drop this stuff off. We'll drop that there. Yeah, see, we'll drop that in there. Alright, we've still got a bunch of that. We're going to go get our supplies and get the missile batteries restocked. Make sure they have plenty of supplies. Alright, there's one of the missile batteries. Should be in the hole. I can see them at the moment as they send missiles all over the planet. Taking care of the drones that are trying to reestablish themselves out here. Let's see, I've got two more. Got this one here. I think I restocked this one before I left. I did, but it's down. There we go. Let's get these two redone, and then it'll be... We've got to rebuild missiles too. Something to keep in mind. That's out. That's out. There we go. Let's get our supplies back in our inventory and get headed back to our building process. Alright, these things go in here. We'll go ahead and grab those. Now these items, probably grab those items as well. Get those and those, and get that. Basically put it all back in here. We'll go put that a different box. Okay. I think there's another place I can put those. I don't know about the energized graphite at the moment, so we're going to leave those where they're at. And then I believe... how many belts do I have? I don't have very many belts. No iron coming down through here. Do I? Yeah, I've got iron. Nope. I'm out of iron. Pretty good. Alright. That takes care of that. And that. Got those. Those, okay. Let's get started. Need to build more of those. I can't build any more towers until I do. That'll be for another one in time, though. Let's go down here. We've got this box here. We'll build those in there. There goes the missiles to suppress the drones. And back up in here, now we have boxes I can finish putting in my processors to the box. Now these things, it can't come in from anywhere anyway. So, but that's just for overflow. Look at that. Alright, we're doing good. Let's see, we've got a box here. We'll drop that off. And let's continue now building our mall. We've got the fractionator, which we could probably build. I'm going to leave this gap in here for now. Let's go ahead and take one of these. Drop it in there so that we have faster build times. Now we can get off of this and just get that clicked off. And back to our blueprint. This blueprint right here, our starter module. And we'll have to work on our icons. We'll be okay. It's short on something. Power poles. These things. There we go. Then I can just copy and paste these, letting me know what's in each one of those rows. Very good. And that is definitely gears, and that is definitely those. And we've got the processors, so now let's continue building our mall. This is going to be a good thing, and I am definitely looking forward to it. Alright, we've got the water extractor. Here, let's go ahead and hook it up, and then we'll start hooking up other things. Alright, this requires iron. And it requires 4 items, so we'll do it into there. Then we need bricks. We need circuit boards. And then we need gears. And then I only want 1 stack of water extractors. I don't need that many of them. Let's see. There we go. That should be 1. There we go. There it is. Alright, moving right on down to the next thing that we want. Let's do the oil extractor and refinery. We'll do the oil extractor first. That's going to require... This also has 4 items. So here we go. That's too tight. We'll do concrete, circuit boards, cider, and steel. And we've got that hooked up, and those are now being produced. I don't need but 1 stack of those either. It's a ton of extractors. Now this is going to be the refinery. It's nearly the same set of things. It may be the exact same set of things. So let's see. That one doesn't go there. We need concrete, which won't go in there, but that'll get in there. this, these, and then the steel. Yeah, it is identical, isn't it? It is just literally the same set of stuff. So we'll hook these up. Now, refineries we can use more of sometimes, so we'll put 2 stacks of those. And right now, I don't need the refineries, so I'm gonna stick those in there. And then I'm building some of these. Let's see, oil extractors. I'm gonna put them as well. Need them. No idea where that glitter is, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's add some more things to our mall. Back to our blueprint. I'm really liking this blueprint. Let's add things into the mall and just add them in where I want them. Don't have to worry too much about the order. Now we're going to do the logistics and logistics bots, because the planetary logistics would be really nice, and then the drones. Need lots of drones, so I don't know what the drones require. I think they require thrusters, which I don't have. Let's see here. I've got a spray coater and a battlefield base that both require components. So I've got an idea here. Let's do this right here. We'll do the spray coater right here. And see, that requires something that's not on my bus. Let's hook this up. This is going to work. But let me show you what we're going to do. We are going to come in here and grab this right here. And then we need exciters. This right here. And I'm out of items. Okay. Sure does use a lot of those belts. So let's go down here and get the belts. All the way down here. Alright, and we'll grab 600. Let's grab a few more belts than that. There we go. We'll be cleaning up here before too long. Right now we're doing good. I don't know what I'll do with those two. We'll see what I can build there. That'll be for a later date. Back to here. Got, oh, let's see. Remind myself, or I'm not guessing. I need exciters. That'll come in there, and then I need steel up here. Get that. And let's connect these up like that. That will produce the spray coaters. Probably 1 stack of those is enough. You don't use a ton of those. Now then, here's what we're going to do here. I've got 2 things that require components. I'm going to build one building here that builds components. Oh, and of course, it's going to require silicon. Okay, that's okay. We'll go get some silicon and put it in the box. In the meantime, we need copper. We need silicon. That'll come here, that'll come here. Then what I'm going to do is draw that little belt right there. And there we go, that comes out here. That goes in there. That'll be the silicon. And that'll produce the spray coaters when I get there. Now let's build another module. Snap that in right there. While that's building in, let's remember to update my icons here. That will be that right there, and that right there, that right there, that right there, and that right there. Alright. It's building that. While that's doing that, let's bring that down. We'll shift this thing down here. That. Very good. We've still got quite a few things to build. And here on this side, we want to do the battlefield base because it also requires components. So if I come in here and I do this battlefield base, you see all the components that it requires. It also requires engines and other things. This is not going to be a speed build. Sometimes it's not about speed, it's just about, seriously, about automation. We want to come out here and come in there. Now then, let's get the rest of the items down here that we need. Then we've got to go get some more. Oh, we need more splitters. Oh, and we're going to need more splitters before we can connect things up. Alright, well then, we happen to know where some splitters are. They are right down here. We'll grab a stack of those. In fact, I'm going to grab 2 stacks of those. Let's see. While we're at it, let's go ahead and get some silicon into the bus line there. Let's see. Oh, this is one of the few that I haven't hooked up yet. So, a storage container here. Close that off. Let's go get a bunch of silicon. Stack as much as I would like, so I might make a couple of trips. Probably have to make 2 or 3. Maybe I may have to make 3 trips, but this will work. Grab as much silicon as I can. We use this to feed the process. Better than handcrafting. There we go. And we'll go back and do that rinse and repeat. There we go. We're missing some items. That's okay. Looks like this is going to be all the silicon. We'll probably have to go back and get more silicon before too long. Yeah, that's all of my silicon. Okay. I'll most likely put some of that titanium on the bus. I don't know. There's not a lot of things that need titanium, though. In fact, at the moment, there's only one thing that I can build that does require titanium. So I'm not really sure I would put titanium on the bus. Alright, that's feeding out. That's feeding out. There we go. Alright, we've moved over all the silicon. Moved over a bunch of, we've got a bunch of that in there. Very good. We can now go back down here and let it finish building. How big this mall is getting. But man, it's so nice and neat. It is such an easy thing to build. That's very good. So what I'm going to do is come in here to my base building thing. And let's see, I've got the components. So now we build the other items that we need. We need circuit boards. We need engines. And we need steel. And this will then start automatically building these things. These things are just super useful. Don't need but 1 stack of them, but that's a good item. Alright, we got that done. So let's see what we can do now with... Wait, it would sure be nice to be able to do my drones that I need for my planetary logistics. Let's see what it takes to build those. I think it takes thrusters. It does require thrusters, and I don't have thrusters, although I can make them. I could make the thrusters, and then I could make the other item below that. Thrusters requires steel and copper, and then when I get into the drones, oh, there's other things that adds in, so yeah, that's not going to work. I'm not going to put that in there yet. Let's do the logistics bot. The little top hats. Logistics distributor. Alright. Oh, back to an item with iron. There. An exciter. And all the way up here to the frickin' processor, which is on the other end of the world. But 3 short belts and 3 connectors. We are producing those things. I think I'll do just 1 stack of those as well. I don't think we need more than that. And then we're going to stick another thing on here. We're going to have to extend our pad here very shortly. We need more items. So let's see. Update our icons while it's building in. Alright, that's done. Move over here into the middle where we've got the things. This would be the little fidget spinners. There we go. It'd be easy to hook up. Just 3 items. Pick an iron. Engines. And of course, all the way up there far circuit boards. Processors. Those are processors, not circuit boards. Circuit boards are green. There we go. Now these use a lot more of those, so I'm gonna build 3 stacks of those. Yeah. Just use a lot of those. Okay. Especially if I'm using a lot of these things, which at some point in time I will be using a lot of them. That will be something that's in there. Okay, now that we've got those in there, what else can I build? I could build geothermal. If I do photons, I would need to do the same thing, the same trick that I just did. In order to do the photons, I can build missile turrets, laser turrets, which I'm not using right now. Might need those later, but don't need them right now. I can put solar panels in here, and I think, actually, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put solar panels in. Well, I'm not using solar panels right now. When they are useful, they're very useful. Okay. Up a lot of silicon. I'll build 1 stack of these things. I really know about this. I have to admit, I'm very ambiguous about these right now, especially given the free power you get from the geothermal units. I don't know if I'm building the geothermal units. I need to build the geothermal units. They're more important to me than this, but I need to build photons for that. And photons... Yeah, I'm not going to build these right now. Change of plans. What we are going to do is do the 2 things that require photons. That's laser turrets and geothermal. Let's do the geothermal first. Oh, and that requires supermagnetic rings as well, which I don't have. Huh. Alright, I'm going to think about these before I build these in this order. What other things are missing? Prototype drones are missing. Let's do the prototype drones. That's these. Yeah, and I've got the stuff to build those. So we will take this back out of here. Prototype drones. Iron. Circuit boards. Engines. And exciters. So that was pretty quick. There we go. And let's just have 1 stack of those for now too. All right. Looking back at it, there are some tier 2 items I need to get over here. I want to get the planetary logistics, and I want to get the drones for planetary logistics in here. But in order to do that, I need the engines, the thrusters, I should say. I've got the photons that need to be done. That actually also builds the ray receivers. All right, well, I think we're going to call the episode right here. Maybe see where we're at. Yep, we're going to call it right here. We've made progress on our mall. We need to extend we need to extend the mall further so that we can get a few more items on. We got a few more items that need to get built, and we need to get back and build some of the Tech 2 items like the wireless transmitter tower, some of those kind of things. I may see if I can get some of that in right here and get some of that stuff in there. But this is, we'll pick it up when we get back. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit the like button and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel to be notified when new content is available, and check out the link shown here for more gameplay. Take care.